Are you struggling on the new Skele Jams King sessions? Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing, mate. Like, what the fuck am I doing, mate? Like, seriously, what am I saying? But anyways, yeah, pretty much, yeah. New video for you guys. It's just a little short one. I'm just being stupid, but pretty much, there's a way to, of course, macro this new Skele King's Jam session, or the new ones they imported. So, of course, see, we've got, of course, 12 new missions. Of course, you can get like, how much coins is it? I'm not gonna do the maths, but it's like over 200 coins. And with that, you can easily get, of course, 200 Memoria shards. And yeah, it's something that, of course, most of you guys want. So pretty much, you can see I'm on Summons macro. And with this, you can easily macro it. It's gonna be no issue, no nothing. So first off, let me just bring you to the Discord just to show you the announcements. And yeah, as you can see, my day is gonna cover this. So yeah, so the macro is dropping for free on the 6th of February to the 13th, and you need this Orca macro to even access the Skele King's Jam, because as you can see, these are the Orca benefits. You get extra tasks, you get access to the Brook event macro, you get of course the Discord bot, early access to the macro for 7 days, and yeah, this is the benefits for Orca. So without Orca, you can't really do the Brook event macro. So yeah, if you wanna do it, you have to join the Discord. And right now, Orca, of course, costs 400 Robux. But of course, if you wait until it's free, which is tomorrow, you can easily just do it for the 7 days. Just do it when it's free. And if you like the benefits of the macro, with, of course, you see that I'm not going to go into all the stuff, but you can pretty much macro everything. So yeah, if I'm not going to get into all the stuff, because there's multiple videos within the server explaining all the stuff, and of course there's a lot of people in the server making custom configs for you guys. So yeah, I'm trying to show you guys, of course, the macro working, because the two I left last, well, of course, the last two. And let me just run through. I think it was Crown of the Sun. Let me just show you how stupid it is. Like, you think I'm bothered to do all this? Like what? Yo, nah man, you see, if I actually, I think if I actually look in, no, what, it's like, I mean, it's just like going from right to left, but low key, it's just so annoying. I think if I do it manually, I can still, of course, get the max 30, but it's just a lot more brain power. And, do I want to do this? No, clearly not. So, pretty much what you do if you want to macro it, you, of course, this is the Orca version, of course. So, if you don't have the Orca version, just wait until tomorrow. You click play, you go to Crown of the Sun, click this, expert, and just click F9. And you can see it's going to start doing it. And yeah, you will just easily get, of course, the max score. Is a max score? I don't know if it's max score, but you will just get a high score, which is enough to get you, of course, the extra 30 coins. But yeah, while this is going on, I'm trying to use this opportunity to talk about the macro. Well, not the macro, the update. Oh yeah, the update. So yeah, in terms of the update, what I rate it, I'd say it's a solid 8 out of 10. It's probably the best update they've dropped since 8.5. 8.5 was a nice update, but even before 8.5, what was the best update before 8.5? There wasn't really any until, like, I guess 4.0 was the best update that probably ever dropped. 4.5 was decent as well, Sanju. There's a lot of few decent updates. But like, yeah, 4.0 was probably the best update that dropped. I think 6.0 would have been nice if PvP did not exist. 7.0 wasn't too bad, but it's just a lot of people just hated how the AOT units worked, so just kind of bring down its points. 7.5 wasn't too bad, but 7.5 and was it 6. Was it 6.5? No, yeah, 7.5 and 6.5, Kage and Escanor, those two updates were a bit iffy, because what was the issue with it? I guess the main two problems with the update is just, it was just the same type of AFK. Kage was just portals, it was so mindless and boring. Escanor, he had a cool new event, but it was still kind of boring. So it's like, those two updates were alright. Of course, the Vanguard units are very nice to have, but in terms of like the banner units, they were kind of trash. But yeah, this update, it was nice, even though the banner units are not all that, and they're not like very crazy. The introduction of Memorias, it's very nice. It's just making a lot of old units go crazy. And yeah, that's the reason why I'm sure you guys want to macro this stuff in it, because if you can macro this stuff, you can of course get the 250, it was the 250, 230, 230 Memoria shards to eventually get a Divinity Memoria Rukia, because of course you guys want better Memorias, and with the better Memorias, of course you can hyper buff your old units and make them look even crazier. So like units like Eisen, Virgil, all these guys that are a lot of fan favorites. I'm sure you guys are of course looking into them. And yeah, in terms of like how they handled this game mode, this new game mode for the winter event, it's probably the best game mode they dropped in forever. I think it's the best game mode. It was very nice the way it worked out. The infinite is nice AFK for people who want to AFK, and then the manual, if people do it manually, you can get a good currency as well for actually manually playing and putting your time into the game, and you get a good amount of currency for doing it as well. It's not like with some shit amount, yeah, just for doing it, but yeah, it's a nice amount. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think informal, does informal maybe, I don't know. But there might be a macro out there for the regular mode. If there is, yeah, that'll be a nice grind. And also 2x 2x presence is coming out soon, you know, that could be very nice. But yeah, let's see. In terms of units, Rika's nice. Urz is pretty cool, nice buffer. The other band units are it's a bit meaty, you know, a bit mid. I mean, they're not like mid, but like they're like, it's alright. Then Benny Murray is pretty decent as well. So yeah, overall, this update's a high 8, a high 8. It can push to an 8.5. I guess the 8.5, you know, has been a bit of fun and it's a lot more content to push out. So yeah, I'll be working those videos soon. But okay, after this gets flipping finished off here, do you see what I mean? Like, who's bothered to sit here? Was it for like 3 minutes just doing this one thing? It's just so tiring, man. So yeah, that's why the macro exists. So if you want to use the macro, you can see how beneficial it is and how easy it'll make things. And you can see you don't even need to get a max score, but yeah, you can still get the necessary score for, of course, the threshold of the actual task or the mission. And yeah, in terms of the macro, there's one more thing you want to install, so let me just show you that. Is it on my browser? Yeah, here we go. It's auto hotkey download version 2. You want to download version 2, and with that, of course, it will allow you to, of course, manually do your thing. But make sure one thing you do is you go to your Windows security and make sure you go to virus and threat protection and turn off your settings. You see this one, real-time protection, you want to turn that off before you download auto hit hotkey v2, I think, and of course the macro, because the macro of course does keystrokes. It triggers it as a virus, even though it's not a virus, because I've been using this for months and a lot of people have been using it for months. No one's had issues. So yeah, you want to turn off real-time protection, and by doing that the macro won't get deleted, of course, once you do it. And there's a lot of other things you have to do, like there's something called a key thing. We have to, let me just show you real quick. Am I blind? I think I might have just flipping lost it. Cool. How to key. So they have like they have a lot of tutorials on the server of like different stuff, and you get your key, you put it into the register thing, and it gives you your unique ID for this. Of course, you'll register to, I think you register to Orca, right? Premium register. You'll click, of course, whatever your ID is. There'll be a number that you get, and you select Orca. So that's how it will work, and there's not much more for me to say for the video. So if you're new around here, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you guys can get, of course, this done pretty easily tomorrow when this macro does become free. And yeah, you will get a lot of flipping Memoria shards. And yeah, that's it for the video. I'll leave all the links in the description and the pinned comments. So yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.